Hi friends, welcome to Code with Swiggy YouTube channel. So in the previous videos we discussed about Eclipse features like how to download and install, and then how to create a simple Java project, and then how to configure JRE, then what is meant by package in Eclipse. Okay, so all those things we have discussed, right? Fine. Today we are going to discuss about what is meant by perspective in Eclipse. Okay, and how to create, run or debug configurations. For run configuration and debug configuration, I am going to use one sample program to configure the run configuration and as well as debug configuration. So once we done with that, I will walk you through with the debug procedure. Okay, say for example how normally we will do the debugging in Eclipse. Okay, so we will use the same sample program and we will try to do the debug option. Okay, so with that said, I am going to move to Eclipse now and I will walk you through with the perspective and then run and debug configuration options. Okay, first we will discuss about perspective. So perspective means options. We can say it's options. Say for example, or we can say it's a predefined options. Okay, and what is meant by predefined options? Say for example, we all know, right, we can easily create Java projects in Eclipse, right? So you can create a project and you can debug the project if you are facing any issues, or if you are not able to understand the program flow, then we will go for the debug options, right? Then the another one will be you need to download project from Git, okay, or you have to push the code to Git. All those things we have to do in a normal development environment, right? So we will discuss all those things later, but now understand, like, so the debug is the one option which will allow you to understand the program easily. Okay, so Git is one repository which will allow you to save your code, or it will allow you to maintain the version of your code. Normally we used to say Git is a version control also. Okay, we will discuss all those things later on, but for now you think like we need to switch over to so many other things to work on a Java project. Okay, so in that area the perspective will help us to switch over to the different areas from a single place. Okay, so now where the perspective will available in Java. Okay, so this is the place where you can have your perspective options in Eclipse. Okay, so this you could see a kind of a small table kind of structure, right? So this is the one which will give us more perspectives. Okay, fine. Now we will see what are all the perspectives we have with Eclipse. Whenever you do the mouse over on this particular image, you will get a option like tooltip like open perspective. Okay, fine. So try to click on that and you will get different options like debug, Git, Java browsing, Java type hierarchy, resource and team synchronizing. Okay, so all those things you are able to see it here, right? Fine. So say for example, if you click on debug, then the Eclipse will show you the options for debug. Okay, then if you click on Git, then the Eclipse will show you the options for Git, to clone the code or push the code, all those things, whatever Git operation you will do, right? So for that Git will show you the options. Okay, for now I am going to click on debug. Okay, just double click on it. See, it's opened variables, expressions, so many things it's opened for me, right? So we have some different options with this variables and expressions, right? Okay, in the same way again go to open perspective and click on Git. See, it's opened the Git repositories and it has different options. Add an existing local Git repository, clone a Git repository. Okay, so we have so many things with this. Now I'm in Git repository. If you want to again switch over to Java perspective, then you have to come here and click it on. Okay, just click on this Java. Now you will be back to Java perspective. Fine. So expand this program. Okay, I have one sample code with this default test. So what I am doing, I am having one method, it's a main method, and another one method is calc method. Okay, the calc method gonna take 2 arguments, and I'm gonna do the multiplication, and I will print the result. Okay, fine. So this is very simple program. If you are a beginner and if you are not aware of what is this public, what is the static, and all these modifiers, right? So don't worry, anyway we're going to see in the upcoming videos in a clear way. Okay, fine. So we have some other options. Java browsing, so it will take you to what are all the packages you are having, what are all the types it is. Say for example it's a class type, so that's why it's marked as C. Then how many members you have in that class. Okay, so we have main and calc. Fine. So that's all about perspective. In a nutshell, perspective means it's an option, it's a predefined options which you can use when you are going with other tools. Say for example Git, or if you want to see the entire project structure in an easy way, all those things will be added in the perspective. So you can easily utilize that, and you can easily on a single click you can just move to other perspective to have a look on your project. Okay, with that perspective I think you will have some good idea. Okay, say for example you are in one perspective, and if you want to get back to your original perspective, then again you have to go to open perspective, or if you want to go to Java perspective, I think by default we will get Java perspective option here. Just click on it, then it will take you to the Java perspective. Fine. There is another one option which can be used to go to perspective is go to this window menu, just click on this window menu, then go to perspective. Then you will get bunch of options like open perspective, customize perspective, save perspective, and then reset, and then close all. Okay, so say for example this customize perspective is the one new item which you are seeing. Okay, so other 4 are with that name itself you can easily correlate. So the customized perspective is the one where you can customize your perspective. So say for example, okay, you have some bunch of options available in the toolbar structure, so you can modify the perspective. So mostly we will not go to the customized perspective sections. So we will try to do debug. For that we have already, and we will do that Git, so already we have the perspective. So apart from that, most probably the terminal is the one already which is added. So if really if the project is needed, or really if you want to minimize that work, then I think you can go ahead to the customized perspective and you can customize the perspectives. Okay, so give a try with this. If you are facing any problem, so kindly put it in comments so that I will have a look and I will try to revert back as a video. Thank you, thanks for watching, keep supporting us.